Namaskar students, prayers to Ma Sharda. Today is National Technology Day. Okay, according to Greek definition, technology means science of craft, means use of science in making machines. There are so many latest definitions in which we include processes, methods, skills, machines to get required output. Okay, according to me, minimum inputs, maximum outputs, that is called technology. So greetings on Technology Day to all technocrats, all engineers building the nation, and you are the future technocrats. Okay, so wishes to you. We are discussing electric charges and fields. Yesterday we discussed electric flux. What is electric flux? It is total number of electric field lines passing through any surface. Total number of electric field lines passing through any surface. Okay. Now, flux can be positive, negative, and zero. We have to discuss the cases of this. Okay. So, suppose electric field is E and the surface area is S. Okay. Yesterday we discussed delta S because it was smaller area. Okay. Now we are discussing general cases. Okay. So surface area is S, then flux is E dot S equals to ES cos theta. What is theta? I explained you yesterday. Theta is angle between E and S. Now this is the first case. Okay, E is in this direction and S is in this direction. Okay, see, S is in this direction, so surface must be like this, which means the surface is parallel to vector E, and surface area is perpendicular to the surface. So theta is 90 degree. So cos 90 equals to theta is 90 degree. So cos 90 equals to 0. So flux is 0. Here flux is 0. This is first figure. Okay. Now second figure. Actually second figure can be understood after these two cases. So that we will explain. I will explain you afterwards. Now third figure. Okay. Here a positive charge. Field lines are going out. I have drawn a surface. See, at this point the surface area vector is in this direction. Surface area vector is in this direction and E in same direction. Suppose we consider this surface area. In that case, it is like this. But whatever, the theta will be less than 90. The angle theta, that is angle between vector E and vector S, is less than 90. And we know that in first quadrant cos is positive. So cos is positive. So flux will be equal to ES cos theta, that is positive. So this is positive flux. Okay. Now suppose a negative charge. We know that field lines will be entering in it. This is the surface we have considered. Suppose we consider this surface area, okay, which is like this. Then E and S, the angle between E and S is more than 90. If they are just opposite, it will be 180. Otherwise, it is more than 90. Second quadrant, cos is negative. So theta is greater than 90, cos theta less than 0, so flux is negative. Flux is negative. Okay. Thus, outward flux can be considered as positive. Inward flux can be considered as negative. Now, if we consider this case, okay, here the number of field lines entering equals to number of field lines leaving. Okay. In this case, the total flux equals to flux inward plus flux outward. If the magnitude is 5 dash, here it is 4. Okay. Then for inward it is the minus 5 dash, because inward flux is taken as negative and outward flux is positive, so net flux will be 0. Thus, these are two cases of zero flux. Here angle is 90 degree, here inward flux equals to outward flux. This is case of positive flux because outward. This is case of negative flux because inward. Okay. Now, some students may think that how area is positive, area is a vector quantity. Okay, that I explained. This is just reference. Okay. See, this is a square. Okay, I have to find out area of this. Okay, having side L. Area of OABC can be considered as 2 times area of AOC triangle. Okay. Now we know that this area equals to OA into OC. Okay, can be written as this area is OA into total area is OA into OC, but for triangle it is half OA into OC. but we have to multiply triangle by 2, okay, to get the square. So 2 into half of OA into OC, 2 cancels, it is OA into OC into 1, 1 can be written as sin 90, but 90 is the angle between OA and OC. So this can be written as vector OA, mod of vector OA, mod of vector OC into sin theta. Okay, so this is a magnitude of cross product, vector product, okay, can be written like this. Now it means that this quantity must be vector quantity, okay. So surface area is vector quantity, it is vector OA cross vector OC. Here vector OA can be written as L into I cap, vector OC can be written as L into J cap. We know that I cross J equals to K, so L into L square into K cap. Thus K cap is a unit vector towards the Z direction, okay. So it is perpendicular to the plane, okay. So always area surface surface area vector is taken perpendicular to the surface, okay. Now a short topic that we are starting today, but we will be developing it tomorrow, okay. The topic is electric dipole. Simple, electric dipole, two poles, dipole, two poles, okay. One positive charge, equally negative charge. Distance is finite, okay. This is called electric dipole, two poles, so dipole. Net charge on it is 0. Okay, but if this is placed in electric field, it may rotate, so it has a dipole moment. That is called electric dipole moment. Electric dipole moment. That is vector P is defined as Q, means magnitude of this. This is minus Q. Okay, so magnitude of this into 2. So Q into 2. So its unit is coulomb into meter. Its dimensional formula is M0 L1 T1 A1. Okay, and it is a vector quantity. Its direction of P is in direction from minus Q to plus Q. Always keep in mind the direction of P is from minus Q to plus Q. Okay, so two equal and opposite charges placed at finite distance, equal and opposite charges placed at finite distance form electric dipole. Net charge is 0. Okay, any magnitude charge in Q multiplied by distance is called electric dipole moment. Unit is coulomb into meter. This is dF, and it is direction minus Q to plus Q. Okay, bye.